Tech, who wasn't involved in the play, and the third guy was Doug Mikavich. Okay, I always love the story about Mikavich. Put the ball in his back pocket. He ran up there and he was jumping around and stuff. So looks like I'm live now on YouTube. My old wife figured it out, and here we are. Right. So still talking about that. Uh, that was a trivia from last time. Getting trivia very soon. Okay. Swing and miss A's this year. Unfortunately, the A's are going to miss the playoffs. So playoffs, no, going for A's. Players they want to be looking at. Everyone's talking about Sonny Gray. Was he going to get traded? Was he not going to get traded? What was happening there? And we came out with the I talked about yesterday about the insurance that was happening. How he got denied insurance with the World Baseball Classic. So that's not the best sign for his health. But a player to be surprised is Sean Manaea, the big Hawaiian left-hander. This guy looks awesome in the future. So look for the A's to hopefully get him plugging and rolling this year and look into the future, because if they can get Manaea going, hopefully they can do something. But they've had some young guys on there. I like Matt Joyce might be a sneaky little sign. I got my boy Ryan Healy. I mentioned him a few times at Midnight Baseball, so he's sneaky as well. Moving on to the Hope and Halo Town. Are the Angels going to be able to put it together? We all know they've got Trout, okay, but who's everyone talking about? Garrett Richards. But my surprise player is C.J. Cron, the backup first baseman who will be starting at first base when the season gets going, because Pujols is injured, still dealing with his lower back, and he had feet problems the years before. So Pujols, hopefully you can get back and be doing some things sooner than later. But C.J. Cron, look for him to rock and roll this year. I mean, he's a big bopper if he can get going. I love the defense in the outfield with Ben Revere, Trout, and Cole Calhoun, of course, my boy Cole. So Angels playoffs, no, but going to be close. Okay, Angels are going to be surprising teams. If you're going to be picking them to win their team total, it's like 77 games, 78 games. Definitely go over Angels. Maybe less games that. Lone Rangers. The Lone Rangers are left out. Playoffs, no Rangers. Can you believe that? All right. Darvish, I believe, is coming into an opt-out soon. That's who people are kind of talking about. Because if Hamels can do what Hamels does and Darvish does what Darvish is going to do, Rangers are going to be tough. Don't get me wrong. I mean, like I said, 4 solid teams. Okay, 4 solid teams in this division this year. But I have to pick winners and losers. Rangers are out. I'm looking at Profar as my surprise. The Jerks and Profar situation needs to be resolved. I mean, I think it's doing a little bog in the clubhouse. You know, Rougned Odor emerged. They gave that long deal to Elvis Andrews. Profar at first base. But I mean, the guy's a second baseman. It's like, so many times you, as a fan, you want to just see sometimes guys like, God, just go to a different team. You know, like you want to see. I mean, I know my brother-in-law example. If he's watching this my brother-in-law Justin. He loves Profar. Profar's been a top fantasy guy forever, or predicted to be one. Prospect fantasy, all the same thing in so many ways with that guy. So, who do we got next? The Rising Stros. We all know the Astros a couple years became a few innings away from going to the advancing in the playoffs against the Royals, but they faltered last year. Dallas Keuchel's taking a step back. I mean, but the Stros, this is their years. They're going to get second place. They're going to be a wild card team. Okay. Keuchel is a guy I talked about. He's in the news, but my surprise is Brian McCann. Okay, a big new signing for them. I love what they got. You know, it's kind of like a clone of Evan Gattis. If you can get Gattis behind the plate and McCann DHing, what a little combination that is. But Astros, I think, need that veteran presence of somebody who's going to be on the field every day. McCann to be a big piece in the Astros this year. And the winners of the division, the Seattle Mariners. I know what you're thinking. I could be a homer, but this is the year they bring it together. Everyone's talking about Felix. Is he done? Is he coming back? I say look at Justin Verlander, because they're about the same age and the same innings, and everyone thought that Verlander was about done, but then he came up and should have won the Cy Young last year. But Porcello took it, of course. But Felix is put on weight, I've heard. He's been working out. He looks great, but that's not who we're talking about. We're talking about Gene Segura. Surprise, surprise. Possible MVP candidate. Bold prediction there, but Gene Segura, if he goes off, he gets a new start. I love what this guy's about. He lost his son a few years ago. We know the backstory. He's one of my favorite players because of that. I'm cheering for Gene Segura. The city of Seattle is waiting for a baseball team to be a winner. They got the whole football team going on. I live in this town. They need a baseball player. I think Segura might be the igniter to fill in with the Cruz and the Seager and the Cano thing going on. So, moving on, more trivia. Here it is. 5 teams in the American League West. How many World Series have they won combined? Don't go back too far, just about the current locations, okay? Los Angeles, Oakland, Seattle, Texas, and whoever I'm forgetting there. Oakland, right? what did I forget? Rangers or whatever. You know the 5 teams in the American League West. What am I talking about? How many World Series have they won together? 5, all combined. Is it 25? Is it 0? What's the number? Tell me tomorrow, or I'll tell you. Okay. And the shout out today is going to the Dugout Captain. I happened to meet this awesome company yesterday as I was down at the Big League Edge in Kent, Washington, doing some more coaching clinics. Couldn't be more stoked to get officiated with the Dugout Captain and kind of what they do. Check them out, dugoutcaptain.com. It's for coaches, it's for parents to help out organize practices, organize games, and kind of just some new technology with coaching. So check it out. I'd love to promote more new people. Midnight Baseball is part of this new, not new, but the baseball community, right? And that's what I'm all about, sharing more of my knowledge and sharing more people's great ideas. And share. And we're just the host, right? We're the host of all this baseballness. So that's wrapping up my show live. Kind of a little different format, rambling here, showing you kind of more of my candidness. I got gratitude to the Midnight Players, to the baseball gods, to racklife.org, to everyone else watching out there. So much respect. I got to do a little dance off. What are we going to do? Let's do a little funky chicken tonight. A little chicken. There we go. All right. See you guys later.